Hey guys, what is going on? So, I wasn't going to do another video for a little bit because I figured you got 7 days straight. I mean, who wanted to see my ugly mug again, right? But I was I was sitting here thinking about some stuff tonight that it really kind of struck me, and I just felt like, man, I gotta say this. I gotta put this out there because maybe someone else is thinking the same thing. Maybe someone else is going through this similar thing, and maybe there's that light bulb that pops on for them, and maybe there's somebody out there that has an answer for me that helps me with that light bulb myself. um, what I started thinking about tonight was actually value as a person, and that could be your value in your workplace, in your friendships, your value in your relationships, and that value that you give yourself. Think about how many times you've accepted something because you didn't feel like you deserved more than that, even though you truly did. Okay? Sometimes you see somebody who is with another person that you think, oh my gosh, they can do so much better than them. They're so mean to that person, or they talk down to them all the time, and so on and so forth. And that other person, maybe they don't hold their value for themselves high enough. In business, and right now I'm fully guilty of this. Whenever I took my current job, I didn't negotiate my salary, and that's typical of Americans. We don't negotiate things unless we feel like we have to do it. That's why there's Saturn was such a big thing, and who is it? Scion, I think, does it now too, where the price is the price. You do not negotiate on it, and that's because as Americans we suck at negotiating. Well, right now, as I'm going through all of these changes in my own life, and I'm starting to see the true value that I have and the true value that I can give to others, both in business, in friendships, in relationships, I realize that I've been undervaluing myself. Now, right now, I'm in the middle of a waiting game. My contract with my current company is going to be up here in about 8 days. I still don't know exactly what's going on with it yet. But this afternoon, I spent a little bit of time putting together some of my own data from the last year. I worked on it during my breaks and during my lunches because, it was my own personal stuff, and I wasn't going to sit there and work on it and get paid for it to do my own work. That's not fair. But I looked at it, and I looked at what the initial standards were when I started, and then what the standards are now and what I'm currently doing. Just give you an example. For the production standards, I am currently about 213, 214% above what the original standards were. I took that bar, and I killed that bar. I like, you can't see the video, but it went way up here. Okay. Whenever I did my last review last month, my production was at 130%. Okay. Um, what that basically tells me is that I work hard, and that is something I'm going to use whenever it comes time to start talking about a contract extension or salary for my next position, because I've undervalued myself for the last year, and I'm not going to do that anymore. I have goals. I have things that I want to accomplish, and I can't do that if I continue to undervalue myself. One of the things that I want to do is, Sean Whalen has a experience. It's called the Lions Not Sheep, and it's out in Utah. Still don't have really any information on it yet, but I know that is something that I want to do, and I will find a way, one way or the other, to get there and do it. One of the other things that's on my mind, last night I was talking to my buddy Brett, and we started talking about doing a motorcycle ride from Chicago to Santa Monica, California, for the old Route 66. Well, I don't have a bike right now. In fact, actually, I haven't owned a motorcycle in over 20 years because I wrecked them. So that's another thing that I'm working on, is how do I get an old used bike, rebuild it, make it roadworthy, and then start planning that trip. And it's something that I want to do next year if possible. And I am now in a position in my life where I do not accept the substandard. I do not accept that where I'm at today is as far as I can go, because I am more valuable than that, and you are more valuable. You have to work hard for yourself. You have to do everything that you can to show everybody your true worth and prove to them that they can't undervalue you anymore. So, have a good night. Sorry if I rambled a little bit. This is actually the third time that I did the video because I was attacked by the cat earlier. You guys saw Cinnamon in the last video. I wasn't going to allow that again. But, yeah. Know your worth and don't accept anything less than it, guys. Be good to yourself, be good to others. Hey, love you guys. Take care.